So welcome to this week's video. So this week we promised you a tour of the 12-volt electrical system. It is mostly finished. I got a couple things I want to add, but for the most part the core of it is complete. So I'll take you on that tour and then we'll come back.
Enjoy. Lights are on?
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Okay, so here is the tour of the electrical system as it sits. And for the most part, this is just a move over from what was in the camper van. So I have the 3 deep cycle 100 amp batteries that came from Walmart. They are doing a very good job still holding their charge. And at some point those will be replaced with lithium, but for now they're still working and we're still good. From there, we go up to the bus bars, and I actually made those bus bars out of a 2-foot piece of copper pipe, pounded it flat, drilled the holes, and then put the bolts on. You can see that the batteries and the bus bar are fused, and then we go over to our Kobe inverter. That is not the final inverter we will have, but that is the one that was in the van, and the only thing it really runs is the refrigerator, so we are good for now. From there we go up to our 12-volt fuse panel, and it is the same fuse panel we had in the van with a little bit more attached, and again there's a cutoff switch for the 12-volt system. Now the one thing that is new is a new MPPT solar charge controller. If you remember, in the van I had the Windy Nation 200 watt solar kit, and it worked great, but I know that will not work for what I plan to do here. So the first step in changing over was to get a new charge controller. So that's already been purchased and mounted. You can see it is not connected yet. I need a few nice days to finish up the paint on the roof, and then we can get solar panels mounted, and they will come in from up there and come down. So if we go from the fuse panel forward, you can see that we have cables that run down both sides, and the lights are just attached for now. So let's go around and take a look at that. So as we come in the front of the bus, there is a switch here that turns on these first 2 lights. This is kind of the living area, and then next to the couch on each side is a charging port, USB, and cigarette lighter. As we move back, we have 3 lights here for the kitchen area, and then 1 light over the sink. The switch for the kitchen lights are right here by the shower. So we turn that on. We see that those lights come on. And this one over the sink has its own little light, so we'll turn that on. Next to the shower, we have a couple of lights in the hallway, and that switch is here next to the shower. So this is a double switch here. And then as we go back in the bathroom, there is a switch, and that lights up this area. And then in the bedroom area there is a switch just inside the doorway, and that turns the lights on over the bed. So what isn't done electrically with the 12-volt system at this point, off of the kitchen there are another positive and negative here. There will be a cigarette lighter charger in the kitchen area if we want to run 12-volt appliances in the kitchen. And then in the bathroom area, down below the compost toilet, there will be a 12-volt fan, and it will be vented out the side there. So wires have to be run for that, and a switch. So actually my plan for that was to use some old computer fans. And so I did hook up one this morning, and I didn't think that that's probably only rated for 3 or 4 volts, and poof, that one was gone. I do have a few more others that we will play with. But that is a tour of the electrical system as it sits. Again, the air conditioner is only going to work when it's on shore power. The refrigerator is actually going to be we'll go back to the inverter, and we'll run off the inverter like it did in the van. So I hope you enjoyed that. The surprise that I mentioned last time didn't happen. We were actually afraid to move the bus.
We had epic flooding.
Yes. And I don't think we would have had a problem getting the bus out. Getting it back in might have been a challenge.
Yeah, that would have required going over the very saturated lawn.
Yeah. So we left the bus sitting where it was for now, and hope it'll dry out, and next week we can do that thing we had talked about doing.
Surprise.
That surprise, yes. Whether that gets done or not, we did go shopping and get some flooring.
Good deals.
Yes, we found a great deal at the Habitat for Humanity Restore shop.
Restore. Mm-hmm.
We got 2 boxes of a vinyl tile with a hardwood floor look.
Mm-hmm. Sort of whitewashed look.
Yeah. We got between 700 and 800 square feet for $40. And then we went to Menards today, and we got rolls of carpet tape. They're 75 feet rolls, and they were
$2.49.
Yeah.
Half price.
Yeah, half price. So we stocked up on that. So we should have enough of that, and we will be working on that this week. So whether we're done or not by next week's video, I don't know, but we will show you the progress of that. I'm still waiting for a couple of nice days to finish painting the roof, and then we can start putting the solar panels on the top. And you saw the video earlier, I have the charge controller already in place. I just need panels to run to it. So, but before that can happen, I need some dry days.
Those have already been removed from the van already.
Yep. So I hope you got something out of this week's video. And if you did, please like it and share it. Remember to click the bell and subscribe so you get notified when a new video comes out. And remember, a simple life is a happy life.
That's right. Sure is.